Hello ladies and gentlemen, Yessik here again today to bring you another episode of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. And today is a good day. Bow, bow, bow. So I have to skip 2 treasure rooms for him. I don't want to do that currently. And beat Mom, I think? Yeah, and killing Mom. Gather 7 heart containers for her. I think I actually want to try beating the game with Eve. Now this is going to be basically the most painful thing I've done in a long time because Eve sucks. Like, oh my god, do you suck, Eve? Eve has basically no damage, base speed, so the same amount of speed as all the other characters except for the slightly slower ones. No damage, like actually the lowest possible damage, so less than Isaac. No starting keys, no starting bombs, no starting items. Except for Whore of Babylon, which I have to get to half a heart to use. Now, Sad Onion is actually a pretty damn good upgrade for right off the bat in the game, and I'm quite happy about it, really. Not sure what else I'm going to say about that, but now you know how I feel. If you want to get with my friends, are you for real? Now, hopefully I have fixed the game audio problems, because I happened to notice last time that there was absolutely no game audio. And, that's not quite how I want to roll. I know some people take out the game audio almost entirely, but that's a major part of the game for me anyways. Now, I've reached the boss. I have Sad Onion, so I have a damage up, basically. But I would like to explore the rest of the floor first, you know, just in case I can get some Spirit Hearts or possibly Poison Touch off of Lust. I should have a fairly easy time with Lust. I appear to be the exact same speed as him, her, it. Him, her, it seems about the right description for Lust. Right, guys? Him, her, it, that thing that I am fighting right now. Tears down. Lovely. That completely negates... Well, it doesn't completely negate the Sad Onion. I still have a rather fast fire rate. But it makes it a lot less useful. So, moving on. Next area. Monstro. Very easy fight. It sucks because Monstro is kind of a tank boss, so not very hard to dodge, but he does actually have a fair amount of health, even on the first floor. So this fight is going to take a while. What I desperately need, I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. I'll tell you what I need, what I really desperately need. I wanna like 5 or 6 damage upgrades. Maybe deal with the devil and some life ups. Hopefully just damage upgrades though. Basically. Could use anything. Sad Onion, I forgot to mention, is a massive tiers upgrade. It, I think, is like 3 or 4 tiers upgrades, and it's actually a fairly uncommon item, so I've been getting it more than I should, very likely. Although it's been a while since I've had to deal with the lesser item pool that the early Isaac has, so it might just be that I don't have other items, so I'm coming across the old good items a lot more. So I got a Spirit Heart, I got health, both very good things, and I think that is all I need to do here. I don't have enough bombs to search for a secret room, I don't have keys at all, so yeah, it's just on to the next floor. And I'm in basement part 2, and I could really use a bomb. As you can see, there is a tinted rock right here, yeah. So, as I was saying, I could use bombs, keys, just all things, so I'm definitely going to open this chest here. Even though it is just 1 Spirit Heart and not at all what I wanted. Well, you know, if I don't take damage or don't get impatient and just start running into enemies like I usually do, I could possibly get a deal with the devil this floor, and oh, hey, remember my tip where I told you to always go to the center of the room after waves? That right there was why I give that tip and why I try to remember that. And you see, I almost did it again. Now, Deadbird is actually kind of being a pal here. I tried to get Deadbird to focus on the Meat Boy wannabe and failed. That's why I took that damage. But at least I got 1 key for it. And like I said, Spirit Hearts, I don't think they actually count towards towards getting rid of your deal with the devil. Don't count towards getting rid of your deal with the devil chances. But I'm almost out of Spirit Hearts because this game is bullshit. Bullshit! After this, the rest is all bullshit. Ooh. After this, the rest is all bullshit. Anyways, moving on to the next room. I don't really have much to talk about at this point because, well, the game isn't going spectacularly. It isn't throwing tons of bullshit at me. Like, at least I have 3 life. I could leverage all that into a deal with the devil. Maybe a Guppy's Paw so I can get that damage multiplier going on Whore of Babylon. And it is being really generous with a Spirit Heart, so can't complain about that. It's also being very generous with flies, and I can complain about that, and I will complain about that, as complaining is basically the job of an internet Let's Player, all things considered. Like, it's to play games with a degree of aptitude and to complain about it at the same time. Because people love suffering. Something Schroeder? I don't know. There's that German word that means enjoying the suffering of others. But I forget what it is, so you'll never know. Unless you know, just look it up. Schwanenfreude? I forget. I got one bomb. I think there are 3 Spirit Hearts on this floor total. So I'm gonna just blow this one up first. Hopefully it'll give me an extra bomb. Or just a single Spirit Heart. I guess I can also deal with that. This is actually one of the worst beginner trap rooms, and one of the few rooms I think is truly unfair in this game. Because, while you can avoid almost all the rest of the rooms if you're skilled enough, sometimes you'll just go through the door and be instantly hit by a random bullet, since these guys fire at random in random directions, at seemingly random speeds. Not a very fair room. Got an extra key, very helpful, and I got HARLEQUIN baby, which essentially works as a damage upgrade, so there's no way I'm going to complain about that. It's always good to have a bit of extra firing, and especially a bit of a spread fire. Now this room is super easy. If I take damage, you guys have permission to hunt me down and kill me with a hand axe. Preferably not with a hand axe, that sounds like it would hurt on second thought. How about with a syringe full of like stuff that they use to put hamsters to sleep, or guinea pigs to sleep? Put them down, you know, that stuff. Basically, put me to sleep, then kill me. Why did I tell you guys you could kill me again? Well, whatever. That's over with. Moving on to the previous room. Oh yeah, there was a tinted rock in here. Like, what am I doing? I can't remember anything. Got another Spirit Heart. I actually have 2 rows of Spirit Hearts already, or I'm starting to work on my second row, which is fairly good for basement part 2. But I am still quite pissed at my awful damage. Falafel damage. This game broke into my life and destroyed my falafel. I was gonna enjoy a nice falafel sandwich at lunch. Falafel sandwich at Lunchables. That would probably be the most disgusting thing ever on second thought. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Any of the guys out there, any old people ever say like something what's the expression again? Something Jerome, I forget. I always really hated it when people would say it to me, and I was like, Jesus Christ, that isn't even a real thing. It doesn't mean anything. I can't even remember the expression. So Larry Jr. almost dead. You guys, the reason I didn't explain what HARLEQUIN baby does is because it's pretty self-evident. I got an extra dog food and to deal with the devil, so I can definitely leverage what I have so far. Into Spirit of the Night? Yep, into Spirit of the Night. Okay, so that doesn't improve my damage, but it does improve my maneuverability and my ability to hide. Hideability, I will call it. It hides my hide-a-bed. I no longer look much like Eve, but you know, that's not really my problem. And I kind of like the layout here because I instantly found absolutely everything. And X-ray vision could help me a great deal. I'm going to go ahead and immediately fight the boss. The Emperor card, by the way, that I have is... oh god. So you guys might be looking at this and thinking, what a lucky asshole, but come on, this is one of the hardest goddamn bosses. There we go. Kind of hard to avoid all the damage, and I would still like a deal with the devil, because whereas I will get one deal with the devil item from him, I would really like a choice of deal with the devil items. But at least he has a lot of tells, and his main shots are fairly easy to dodge. So, I need to... there we go, already split into 2. I don't have a bomb, I just tried to plant one on him. Now here's where things get hard, when he splits up and starts stalking you in all directions with both of the... oh god. Okay, somehow I have so far avoided taking damage, even though I'm doing like dick all in terms of damage. This is probably the best I have ever played this boss. Come on. Don't kill me. Yeah. Okay. Need to focus. It really sucks that I seem to be whittling them both down at the exact same rate. By the time I had said that, it had actually become completely irrelevant. So I'm actually going to take Guppy's Paw here and use it to give myself Spirit Hearts, and 3 extra Spirit Hearts when I'm done here. Unfortunately, I have yet to unlock the Polaroid, so I won't get the invincibility, but that does put me in permanent curse state, and gives me the ANKH, which is kind of like a 1-up. Kind of, but not really, you know. And the Patch, which when I get damage, I do extra damage. So right now, I'm really not quite a glass tank. I'm kind of like, I want to get damaged to do damage, but I don't want to get damaged because I have all Spirit Hearts, but please don't damage me. I'm Eve, and I hate Eve type character. But, you know, I will have a fair amount of Spirit Hearts. I do have a damage upgrade now. Can't complain about that. Gotta keep hold of the Emperor card. I keep forgetting to say the Emperor card teleports you instantly to the boss, and as such, it becomes more and more important the later on you get in the game. Because these floors I can easily do without taking much, if any, damage. But the next floors are much harder, so having the ability to skip is very useful. Very useful indeed. Indeedly. In King DDD. I'm not very useful in King DDD. Please do not eat me, King DDD. You look like a bit of a fat bastard. You might actually do it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know basically the same things you don't know. Okay, so on to my circle strafing strategy. The main thing you want to do when you come across these homing head guys, which aren't very common, so you don't really need this advice, is stay close to the wall, because those tiers will home the hell out of you. But if they miss you when you're strafing against the wall, they will actually just hit the wall and rebound harmlessly. So nice little tip, pro tips for pro skills. And again, ABS, always be circle strafing. As you saw, I stopped circle strafing for a while there and I got hit, so don't want to be doing that. Do as I do, not as I say. I could also use the Emperor card right now to get out of here without taking any damage. I actually like the push pin. Wait, yeah, I like the push pin. Spiders, I could have used the Emperor card to get out of there, but it's more worth skipping the floors in the future, so I'm going to be using it for that. Also a blood bank here, which I will not be taking advantage of because that sounds horrifying. Another Emperor card, so I guess I could have used it. But I wasn't to know. I didn't know, I didn't find out, I didn't even know about these strangers like me. Come on, give me a break. What, you want to go? Think you can pop up and hurt me? Think you can do that? Hey, do it again, seriously. You can't hit me. I know it sucks, doesn't it? It happens with you guys all the time when you're just being a dick. Yeah, get up there. Fucking assholes. It's always sweet revenge. My sweet revenge will be yours for the taking. It's in the making, baby. Sorry. I saw her laugh. Eat all the grass that you want. Accidents happen in the dark. Sorry. Again, I'm getting very sidetracked here with my music. My elevator music. And I got plenty of keys, so overall I'm in pretty good shape for an Eve run. I could still use a damage up or two, but come on. So some people are going to claim mad hacks on this run. I disagree entirely. If you get a caves 2, what's it called? I forget his name. The Fallen with Eve, when you haven't had damage upgrades, you deserve whatever you get for winning. So if possible, it's always best to stay at right angles to these guys, but sometimes that's not possible at all. Already found the second secret room, tons of red hearts, absolutely useless. Poison Touch. Always good because you have a moment of invincibility whenever you're done a room, so you might as well use that moment of invincibility whenever you get hit, I mean, not done a room. You might as well use that moment of invincibility in order to properly... See, I'm still not killing flies in one hit. That's pathetic. To poison whatever boss or enemy you're fighting. And the poison damage is pretty extensive. It isn't like a lightweight poison damage, as you might expect. Check it out, guys. I have Isaac base damage. Asshole. Asshole Eve mechanics. Fortunately, I got bombs. The thing with having a damage multiplier, as the apparently this Eve transformation is that you need damage to get the multiplier to work in the first place. Okay, kind of a weird little... I'll blow that up. Probably don't need 2 more bombs. And look at that, I even have 2 more bombs. See, the room did pay out. Now, if I could get 2 more cents, I would love to have the compass, because compass is always great, and it shows up a lot early game when you don't have many other items unlocked. So almost always a plus. Again, ABS, always be circle strafing, because at least you'll get some damage off that way. Apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Talking out of my ass. Come on, do it. I know you wanna. Never dodge straight back. I've done it so many times I just run away from bullets and then gotten hit eventually. It sucks and it's not worth it. So I'm fighting Peep, another very hard draw, especially with this setup. What's it called, baby? Harlequin baby can't actually help me out all that much. Oh, what the hell? You came back down exactly where you were. Oh, that was bullshit. That was not my fault in the slightest. So what you really have to watch out here for is the eyes. Generally you can tell where Peep is going, and in the setup with the rocks and if you have flying, you can easily dodge everything, especially if you have piercing shots like I do. Or not piercing shots, but ethereal shots, ethereal tears. Because then you can just kind of hang out behind the rocks and be safe as long as you dodge the eyeballs correctly. Now Peep's in a great place for me because no matter what, he can't really get anyone in there. So what I get, Spirit Heart, 4 Spirit Hearts for this boss fight, and a Tears upgrade. So that makes up for the Tears down I got, so now I'm actually firing at the normal Sad Onion rate. The normal Sad Onion rate. Weird things you say in this game. God damn it, I wish I could have had more damage upgrades so I could have beat Mum with her own knife. Oh no, if you have Mum's knife, you've already beaten Mum. That's besides the point. Come on, die, 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 die. Okay, lovely. Die, 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 die. Anyone here a fan of the Prince of Egypt? Because I love that goddamn movie. I just love it. I'm not ashamed. I ain't no ashamed of my loving of that movie. I don't even know what that means. Can anyone give me like a translation of what I just said there? I ain't ashamed of no one loving of that movie. Something along those lines. Probably don't even need to blow up this TNT, but TNT makes me nervous. You know what, fuck it. I got everything. Don't worry guys, I got it. I got you covered. Fistula, if you actually beat him over a pit or over a rock, the silkworm that he's supposed to spawn just disappears. Interesting little tidbit. So if you can plan that, if you're good enough to plan that, which I'm definitely not. Ow! Which I'm definitely not, I was saying. Then you can kind of make sure that he doesn't spawn silkworms and make your life a bit easier. Then again, if you can fly, you can just bullshit, you know, almost the entire Fistula boss fight. I remember in the old game, Fistula couldn't actually fly, which is kind of weird. And Fistula still can't bounce over rocks for some reason, but he can fly now. So that's a new thing. That happened with the Wrath of the Lamb patch. I don't think I am going to be getting a chain reaction on these flies today. Oh, or, you know, I'm just wrong. The game's troll engine's like, troll, forget what you said. Your audience has to think you're an idiot. An idiot. They already think I'm an idiot. Who am I kidding? Yeah, go ahead, come get me. I'm sure you'll have a good time with that. And Dick Face. You know, there's actually a song called Dick Face. It's by Mindless Self-Indulgence. It basically goes, "Hey, Dick Face," and then he says, "Hey," then he says, "Ooh," then he says, "This goes out to all my hoes." I'm pretty sure that is almost the whole song. Again, not much of a song. Is that Mum's Eye or that's Mum's Contact? Because Mum's Eye kind of sucks. Mum's Contact would have been great. As you can see, I now sometimes shoot tears behind me. I'm not sure if it actually counts as a tears up forward, but it definitely does shoot tears behind me on occasion. Yeah, see, that's why TNT makes me nervous. Could have done that one shot later, and I always hold the fire button. Always be firing, ABF. As I sometimes like to say, call it, say it. Call it. It's like change it, but you know, without that. So I'm sorry about the kind of dry spell of Don't Starve. I will be live streaming this Tuesday. I've been having a few problems with my recording setup recently that have kind of prevented me from doing it. I don't like this room at all. Okay, well I killed him, but only by taking damage myself. Gonna, okay, not bait that. Item room. Okay, so I already took damage on the depth. I was hoping to take absolutely no damage here, but to be honest, I already think I've won the game because I'm pretty sure I have the skill to beat Mum or even Satan without taking any more damage than that. Now what I really should be doing is, whoa, oh man. Well, none of what you just saw there, basically. Whatever I did, don't do it. Bad example. Seriously. Okay, another Fistula. Corners are a pretty safe place to stay with Fistula. He does go there somewhere, but he's much less likely to go there than anywhere else. So why buy a mattress anywhere else? At 9 cents, I might want to make a second visit to the shop. Shoop-da-whoop, I do not want. Shoop-da-whoop. Okay, enough of that joke. Enough of the change it joke. Change it song. Okay. Unfortunately, these guys cannot damage each other, and the middle turret cannot damage them, so basically, I'm the only one who has to dodge dick all in this room. Assholes. That fired after he was dead. I was there, I was watching. Watching you, watching me, watching you, yeah, you're watching me. I don't have the range for that. I believe in a thing called love. Like, for as far as I know, that's what he says. I found pills and ate them, so I'm now literally retarded. 2 spiders, and I'm just gonna teleport to the boss. Loki and a tinted rock, so not a bad draw. As long as I do not bait that blue spike, I should be fine in this room. Should be damn fine. Damn fine. Damn fine song. You got that, boy. Oh, and I don't even have to use a bomb because I on purpose got the bomb fly to do that. It was totally on purpose. It was on accident. It was on top of my accident. On top of old accident, all covered in cheese. I don't know. This isn't even funny. Was this funny ever to begin with? I don't know. I'm not sure if Loki can actually damage himself on that, but it'd be pretty cool if he could. Because he's getting pretty close. Should never have taken that damage. I unlocked Loki's horn, and I got to deal with the devil, but I can't actually use it, so I guess I'll take 7 cents or more than 7 cents, and visit the shop, because I really should. I can pick up 9 lives and dead cat, but those would both reduce my life to 0. Then I would have 3 spirit hearts with which to beat Mum, which is possible. Well, damn. Maybe I should have dodged that, I don't know. Seems like a thing to do. Seems like the thing to do. So guess what, guys? Today, well, tomorrow, but today for you guys, Ni no Kuni episodes. Fuck yeah. America. Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah. Now we can sneak on through. I didn't actually want to visit the shop, but I figured when God gives you lemons, squeeze them into a water gun and shoot people in the eyes. So, whatever you want to translate that into, in your own personal bit of theology or spirituality or not. I'm not taking any sides here. Except, of course, the side of people who don't care. Side of people who don't care. We have to have our own side, believe it or not, people who don't care. Mostly because everyone wants us to care. It's true. True dat. True dat with a bag of mushrooms. Doesn't even make sense. Get the fuck over here. Ah! Well, moving on, going down. Home on the range where the deer and the buffalo roam. So I'm on the depth. Oh, Necropolis. Ew. Necropolis. This is a bit of a pain in the ass room because I don't have much in terms of crowd control because my damage is slow low. My damage is a slow poke. I accidentally killed the bombfly, who then killed me. I think I will play this slot machine for a while. At least, oh, never mind. Hey, remember what I was saying about playing that slot machine? It's fucking lies. POLYPHEMUS. Well, that solves my damage woes. So POLYPHEMUS, by the way, gives you very slow shots. And look at that, it constantly fires out behind me too, which is very useful. And the shots don't break on enemies, they do their full damage and then pass through the enemy. So kind of like piercing shot, but not quite, but it does also count as a very high damage up. This room is actually quite difficult, only because of the turrets. Only because of the turrets. The turrets make me have to dodge all the time while I'm fighting him, and I don't even care anymore. Just go away. Just go away. Just go away. All you guys. I don't even care. Leave this Let's Play now. Or don't. You know, I'd actually appreciate it if you didn't do that. If you didn't do that. If you did that. I don't know. Moving on to the shop and item room and secret room, and basically everything is just hanging out in this corner, so. I might as well spend 10 cents, maybe a tiny bit more, in the hopes of getting some more spirit hearts, as I have not been getting many heart containers recently to change into spirit hearts. Might as well grab the luck up, because that will help me in my quest to get more spirit hearts. Because luck ups do increase the amount of drops you get in general, and the pin isn't all that useful for me anymore since I basically have piercing shots anyways. So by the way, these drop mostly they drop mostly trinkets, spirit hearts, and if you win, like as in you win the slot machine, you win $1, you get the globe, which gives you every 6 rooms, reveals the entire map, and gives you a tarot card or a spirit heart. So that's kind of useful. You know, it's a thing that exists. But I'd much rather just have the map and the compass, because those are both passives. Take the spirit heart, don't take the ladder, because it's absolutely useless. Go into the arcade, decide that the arcade is useless, and go fight the boss, who of course will be Mum. I'm not sure if I have unlocked the special versions of Mum yet. I didn't even consider that they are unlockables, but I think they might be. So I have the world card. That will help me in the womb part 2, if I can save it that long. And if I can stop taking like the most ludicrously stupid damage. Like, this is not a good guide on how to play. The rest of my episodes have been. Like, I've at least been efficient and like knowledgeable. But this time I'm just like, nah. Don't worry about it, guys. I'll just take all the damage. Take all the damage. I'll be the worst example of your life. I should have poisoned Mum a second time there. I think I might have had time for that in my invincible period. Sounds like the worst superpower ever. The girl who has like an invincible period. You know, bleeds and has cramps and is really sore, but during that time you're invincible. I'm not sure, was that joke in poor taste or was it just gross? I don't know. Personally, I didn't find it that gross, but I was raised by women. My father lives... Jesus Christ, stop being so loud, Mum. Stop that. My dad lives in Peru, so I was raised by my mother and my sister. And my daughter. I don't have a daughter. Don't have a daughter, don't have a family. Don't have any family. They're all dead. All my friends are dead. All my friends are dead. They got shot in the head. All my friends are dead. Unfortunately, this does kind of ruin the whole point of having a good fire rate, which I did before. Like I mentioned before, a valid strategy for Gertie is to actually just not move, kind of. I guess what I just did works too. But valid strategy for this room is to just not suck. So, you know, there's always that too. And I accidentally used the world card. I meant to pop that on the next floor, as I'm not even sure if I have hell yet. Or the depths, or no, Satan? Hell. I'm not even sure if I have hell yet. And I definitely don't have the Polaroid. I'm not even sure how to unlock that shit. You might have to unlock it just by finding it, which might be really tough. Okay, like I said, Eve has really bad damage. As you can see, even with POLYPHEMUS, I'm not killing these guts in one hit. Most characters, if you get POLYPHEMUS after a full run, will kill guts in one hit. It's just a thing that happens. So what I get here is Dub Loki. I'm not sure why I fight Dub Loki so often, but apparently me and Dub Loki, we're just like the best of pals. He loves me, I love him, we are a happy family. It's getting a bit intense. I don't want to actually leave the safety of the rocks that I've been hiding behind this entire game. Sorry, I got a bit distracted there. I was trying to like parse the dodging necessary to get out of the way of everything. So I get 2 spirit hearts, a box, which will be an extra spirit heart. So gotta pick that up. The match, which I do not want. The luck is better. Chariot, I will keep. That allows me to go around with a unicorn horn on my head and kill people. And I will see what is in here. Maybe they can offer me something. No, they can't. Any of those will take away everything I have in terms of life. So going down to the Moon Part 2, I do not appear to have the depth on my map, but I might be able to cheat my way to it. So let's see. I might be able to fight Satan for you guys, and I can assume that you guys haven't actually seen Satan very often, as you know, he just doesn't show up very often anymore because in the more recent runs, he's not relevant. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the chariot. I'm gonna take this coin purse. Then I'm going to use the hell out of the chariot. I'm invisible right now, I don't know what that's all about. Kind of creeping me out though. And I took more damage than I should have there. But you know, maybe I'll get a health up or 2 in that pile, as well as a bad trip pill, which I will definitely get because, you know, that's my luck. Monster 2, really easy second boss fight if I didn't have to pick up pills. I made it much more tricky on myself by messing up the strategy. Oh god, I found pills. Okay, this boss fight is made much harder by the fact that I have to go all the way around him every time I want to trigger him into doing his bad attack. Okay, I have to use these pills. Bad trip. I'm losing a lot of health here. And it's mostly because I was an idiot and didn't consider the implications of fighting Monster on a room with tons of pills everywhere. Tears down, don't want that. He landed right on top of me that time. Which, I'm not sure if you know this, but having bosses land directly on top of you, not ideal in the slightest. Okay, he's gonna die just because he hit me so often. This may seem to you like a loss, but, you know, I personally think that this is a grand victory. I wish I'd saved that telepills for getting out of the curse room, because, you know, I could have maybe gotten something from there to help me out. Because now I have 4 spirit hearts in which to beat Mom's heart. Very doable, but kinda bullshit. Range down. That was kind of exactly what I needed to save my ass. What I could really use, actually, is having gone to the secret room, because, you know, it's a thing that exists and is there to serve me. It's kind of the only point of having X-ray goggles. If you know what I mean, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. I have to remember that I can also shoot directly behind me, so I don't really have to run away from things chasing me, unless they have lots of health. Unless they have tons of health. Isaac's Fork, Lifesteal, useless. And apparently this is a really long floor where I have to go up and around. Up, down, around, and out. I got Brimstone. I'm not sure if that was worth it, or if I should have done that, or if I should have just avoided that like the plague. But I needed something to kind of give me the confidence to maybe win. And generally, Brimstone plus Polyphemus equals victory. Usually. Sometimes Brimstone plus Polyphemus equals you can't charge fast enough and you just die over and over again. But judging by the damage I just did to Loki, it might mean victory. This might be my saving grace. Saving grace. I can't think of any lyrics to make fun of this song. And it's a good song, so I don't want to make fun of it anyways. What once was lost, but now is found. I'm still taking too much damage. There is no way I should have taken damage on that room. Killed Gertie Super Junior in 1 hit. Ah, Jesus. I'm too slow for this shit. Ain't no one got time for that shit. Golden key so I can unlock infinite chests on this room. My chest is infinitely large in diameter. You know, interesting little fact, any rugged coastline, if measured to the micro unit, is literally speaking infinite in diameter, like the smallest micro unit possible. But only rugged coastlines. Yeah. And anyways, it's not really it's kind of a mathematical error more than it is a science fact, because of course it's not infinitely long, but it kind of is, if you don't consider it too hard. So fighting Mom's heart, gotta charge my brimstone, gotta get in line, gotta kill these eyes. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Nope, missed it. Mom's heart, oh wait, it isn't even, it lives yet. I forgot about that. You have to beat Mom's heart a certain amount of times before you unlock It Lives, which is the one that eventually summons bosses. I was wondering why this fight was easier than usual. So, I've definitely won. I have actually have the ability to go to the chest, so I'm gonna do that. And by doing that, I've apparently unlocked the nail, which is a great item. It gives you spirit hearts every 6 rooms and increases your damage for those rooms. So I see Satan right there. I'm guessing he is up, and away. Oh, this could be my end. But it's not, okay. So he's down, left, and up. 2 of these guys should die in 1 hit, so it's gonna be hard to avoid taking 2 damage against this fight, especially since the Satan fight is actually pretty hard. So the stars is a random teleport, not worth it. I'm going to take the High Priestess. That will increase my damage for the Satan boss fight. 2 more keys out of that chest, essentially useless, but I don't mind too much. Especially if it keeps giving me easy rooms like Dub Loki. Wow, Loki. Dub wub, bub wub, bow wow, whatever. I can't make this joke. Bitch, I look like Goku. Bitch, I look like Goku. Yeah, that's Soldier Boy's 2nd single. You think I'm joking, I'm serious. It's actually Bitch, I look like Goku. Nothing there. I was kind of hoping for a health upgrade that I could turn into spirit hearts. This could be my end, but apparently not. Jesus Christ almighty, ninja. I gotta admit, that was some pretty damn pro dodging. Pro skills. Yessik Zeke map hacks. Use map hacks. That isn't even a thing anymore. Who the hell map hacks? No one? That's the answer. That's who. When you guess who, something, something, something. So, immediate strategy for Satan. Place a bomb. And then immediately fire the bomb too far away, then pop a spear. Oh! Okay, so now I'm fighting Satan. The start of the Satan fight, if you didn't see that because it went by too fast, is actually fighting the Fallen. Okay, if you spend too long in front of him, he does fire beams as I am firing, 2 out of his hands or 1 out of his center of mass. Apparently I picked up a spirit heart. I did not notice when that happened, but that is probably my saving grace. Then he acts a bit like Mum, except he summons bomb flies at the same time and has 2 feet. Now I can win this. I can win this. No, I have to charge. I have to charge. No. Don't kill me. Yes! Demon baby! I am the winner! Well, hell, that was actually a pretty damn exciting run. Let's see what ending we get here. I shouldn't have been able to get to hell. It was because I had spirit hearts and didn't take much damage in the womb. So I get the final ending. I unlock Eve's hell item, which would have been a pain in the ass to do in the future. And that's it. That's the ending. Well, one of the endings. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Binding of Isaac. Let's see if I can keep my win streak up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.